up at Newmarket in a Group 2. So, I mean, she ran in some very competitive fields as a 2-year-old, third in Chivy Park, and then we knew that the Guineas was her main aim as a 3-year-old. So she took a while to really blossom this season, and she's run consistently, but kind of in defeat, and she's got some very improving mile fillies in front of her. So the plan was to try the 7 furlongs today, and it worked out great for her. She's able to travel off a real strong gallop, and I'm just delighted for her to get her head back in front.
There were signs there in the Falmouth Stakes, weren't there?
There was. You know, she travelled very well, and it was a kind of, the winner had an easy enough time up front, and I was first to challenge and was probably just getting tired a little bit at the last 100 yards. But I think she does see the mile out well, but probably would be a little bit more progressive and maybe a group, be able to back that Group 1 over 7 furlongs.
And was it your recommendation then to drop to the 7 after the Falmouth, or what was it, a team thing? How did it pan out?
Yeah, I think more of a team thing. It was obviously options for a mile again, but this looked more of a viable option for her, the way she's transferred her speed as a 2-year-old into a 3-year-old career. So probably looked the more viable option of stepping to 7 furlongs.
And the other important element that Andrew was just explaining was you all weren't that confident about how she came around the bend in the Coronation Stakes, and so would she handle the bend, and would the foray be a viable target? What was the answer from today? Yeah,
I think, like I said, she's just taken a while to really kind of come to herself, and she was still very inexperienced. The only other time she's gone around a bend was when she won her novice as a 2-year-old, and it was a long time then from there to Ascot, and she blew it a little bit, but more of a sweeping bend here today, and she was always in a comfortable rhythm, and she's not too much ground dependent either.
And so do you feel that she's of Group 1 quality and she can bag a race at that level over 7?
Yeah, she feels very much like a 2-year-old, the 2-year-old best. So I mean, she's flourished now, and she seems to finish articles. So I'm hoping that she can transfer into Group 1 level. And
how about for you? I mean, you're in the colours of Kirsten Rousing, and sadly she can't be here. But what does this success mean for you?
Yeah, a massive supporter, and she's a great owner and breeder, and to wear her colours and to kind of thank her in such a race like this is it's a big thank you, and I'm just thankful for all the opportunities she gives me anyway.
Well, you've been a big part of this for this career, haven't you? You've been with her every step of the way.
I have, yeah, and I think I was just saying to Matt on the way in, me and her probably deserve that Group 1, so hopefully it comes.
Oh, well, fingers crossed. I very much hope it does, David. Congratulations here on this important stepping stone.
Cheers, thanks Lydia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, David.
We're building